What's up, all you cucks and bucks? Welcome back to another episode of Ruminations. I'm your host, Marcus Ashley, and I'll be your underqualified philosophical psychiatrist as we allow our thoughts to reach their natural conclusion by letting them ruminate. See what I did there? Grab your favorite controlled substance, kick your feet up unless your name's Houston and you're in a bathtub. Don't do that then. We've had too many accidents. With that being said, let's ruminate. Let's get into it, baby. Oh my God. Life is testing me, y'all. Life is fucking testing me. I actually don't have any controlled substances because, one, I got robbed. I got scammed out some money. Not even going to talk about it. Lost a couple hundred. And that wouldn't be bad if, I wasn't trying to get another job right now. And so I'm staying clean. Because, drug test. Probably going to get drug tested, So, that's one thing. No weed, no smokes, no edibles. And then I left my Zen in my work clothes that I put in the wash. Whole pack of Zen, wet it up. Useless. Smelled great, couldn't use it. And then New Year's resolution, because I'm trying to be serious about getting in shape, being healthier, more productive. Not drinking any alcohol. It's been such a fun year. It's been a fucking fun 8 days. We bombed Venezuela. I say we. The dictators that run America right now. The crazies that run America right now. Bombed Venezuela. There's ISIS shooting civilians in the head. And I really was initially I was gonna start this episode with what's ruminating. We do our hat pulls, we work on some ideas. And then I was gonna go into Film Room with Coach A, because there's 2 feature clips that I wanted to look at. But I'm just not feeling that right now. I'm just not feeling that. We're gonna get into some serious talk. We're gonna open up with a new segment actually. That I've been waiting to capitalize on, that I'm meaning to make the podcast a bit more productive, the conversations that we have, not just jokey, ha-ha, having fun. But this segment's going to be King Lear's Gone Mad. In this segment, we're King Lear. If you don't know the story of King Lear, basically a mad king. He started having dementia, mental problems. And he was having problems how to divvy up his land to his kids, his predecessors. Or, his, not predecessors, fuck. The next in line, I don't fucking know what word I'm trying to use. I gotta read more. But the reason why I go with this is just because, he any little thing sets him off. And these are serious things that are setting me off right now. Number one, scammers. If you're a scammer, I don't hate anybody, but if you're a scammer, you should get castrated. You and your whole family should get... the Japanese were onto things when they were boiling niggas alive. Japanese by far, probably the best torturers, the best, it's either them, the Ottomans, the Egyptians. That's about it, dude. That's about it. We do some fucked up, America does some fucked up shit, but we just, do fucked up shit to civilians. And, we'll just, bomb a house, or we'll, kick in a door and light the whole family up. That's one thing. But boiling a nigga? That's what scammers need. That's what scammers need. Actual serious talk. We gotta get Trump out of office, man. Trump cannot win the next election. Hopefully we have another election. Everything about his operation of the country has it's been a blight. It's been a clear, almost demonic force with what he's been doing with ICE, with foreign policies, cutting ties with Canada through tariffs, fucking saying they're going to annex Greenland. This is a lot. It's a lot. And I just feel like we can't solve every problem, but I feel like number one, you just have to sit there and acknowledge that the Trump administration is not treating people like people. And if you're okay with treating people inhumanely, that have not done you any wrong, that have their own sovereignty, that have their own cultures and way of life, you really need help. That's the nicest way I could say it. Like, if you see what happened, I apologize. I didn't look up her name. I'll look it up right before this. The lady, Renee Nicole. I think, is that her whole name? Renee Nicole Good. Was shot in Minneapolis by ICE agents. If your first thought is, well, you should have complied to authorities. If your first thought is to victim blame, to find fault in someone who's the victim of an excessive use of force, that's like saying, well, the slaves shouldn't have ran. If the slaves just stayed in the plantation, they wouldn't have gotten bit in dogs and been lashed. That's what I hear. Legitimately, that's what I hear from a lot of you dumb fucks. If you just comply, what's wrong with you? If you go into work and your boss has you just do some outlandish shit, and then you cuss them out and leave, would you want to be vindicated in how you feel about how your boss disrespected you? Or would you want your friend, well, you should have listened to your boss. You should have just shut up and got paid and complained about it to HR. No, I'm going to smack you across your fucking face. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. But that's number one. And I think going into that, the best thing I want to transition into that is getting rid of the two-party system. I've talked about this, I think once, or maybe episodes 5 or 6. But this whole polarized, bipartisan, two-party system, it's not working. We are more polarized. It's like labelistic. It's like the moment you can recognize that there's a group or an ideal that you don't agree with and you can just label it something, you just get into such a mode of dehumanizing the ideals and the conflicts and the problems that are being presented by these people. People have legitimate reasons why they need socialism. Yes, there are people in positions in this country that they do need socialist programs. But the fact that you can just label them something, libtards, communists, whatever, just Democrats even, just label them Democrats. It's tiring. It's tiring. Because if you were in any scenario where you needed help, you would ask. I hate this prideful bullshit where it's, oh, I pick myself up by my bootstraps. No, you wouldn't. You've never experienced systemic racism. You never experienced systemic disenfranchisement. You're speaking from your place of privilege. And I speak from a place of privilege also. I've never had to go hungry at night. There's a lot of things I've never had to deal with, right? But I have people in my family who are immigrants. I have friends from less privileged situations than me. I've met so many people from different walks of life, from different places in the world, Europe, South America. And all those experiences allow me to have perspective. And so I can relate, I can empathize, and I can understand that there are forces that don't affect everyone, that aren't as visible. It's not like a fucking hurricane that tears your house away, and then you can clearly see, oh yeah, this person needs their house rebuilt. Yeah. Oh. No, it's not that simple. And then with Trump, again, doing these tears, isolating us. Like, we need globalization. Y'all realize that, right? We need globalization. Like, a staple in Caribbean food, you know, my family is Caribbean, a staple is ackee and saltfish. You can't find ackee nowhere. One, that's because of, like, monopolization by a Caribbean company. I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole other thing. But that's also because of tariffs. It's also because they can't afford to ship them into the country anymore. So there's been a significant decrease on the amount that's coming to the country. I fucking like ackee and saltfish. We had Christmas, and I was like, "Ma, you just made bacon and saltfish?" When y'all don't have avocados from Mexico, y'all gonna be real upset. All you fucking gym bros and shit. But yeah, doubling down on that, just like we need to get rid of the two-party system. We need a better way to have to collaborate to get policies passed. It cannot just be whoever's the biggest fish at that moment. The fishes got to work together. We got to have a school. We got to have a group. Okay? When the biggest fish has reigned, we've seen how it goes. Even with Democrats. I'm not just saying Republicans with the Trump administration. Even with Democrats. We waste a lot of money on shit. And then actually these next two things coincide very well. Voting locally. If you are not registered in whatever county you reside in to vote, if you're not paying attention to your local, you know, your representatives, your senator, your mayor, governor, if you're not paying attention to that stuff, you're not getting shit done. The president matters, but not as much as you fucking think, right? Because they're trying to build data centers. This is a segue. They're trying to build data centers all over the country, right? I live in Georgia. They're trying to build one in South Georgia. I know they're trying to build one in Villarica, which is kind of west towards Cartersville, Carrollton area. And I believe they were trying to build one in Fayetteville, but I cannot remember exactly if that's where I'm thinking of. But they're trying to build them all over the fucking place. The president's not going to stop that. Your president's not going to stop that. You know who's going to stop that? Your local officials. Those are the people who are giving these contracts to these greedy-ass corporations who want to suck all the life out of the planet so they can cut off human contact, so they can bastardize human culture. Like I just want y'all to, actually just, in your free time, look up how much water... Actually, I'll give you one better. How much municipal water goes into maintaining data centers? And just go down that rabbit hole. Municipal water is water that we drink, water that we shower with, water that's in your toilet. Yes, you can drink from your toilet if it's clean. Your sink. It's water that has reached a certain standard of cleanness that it can be used universally in many different ways, right? So that water, the water you shower with, the water you drink from your fridge or tap, they're using that for AI data centers. And I just want y'all to go down the rabbit hole and see how much they're using. That's what. I'm not gonna tell y'all. I'm just giving y'all what the fuck to talk about, right? But yeah, we gotta get rid of these data centers. In my opinion, data centers gotta go. They need to be regulated. They need to be restricted. They cannot have access to the same water as us, I believe. And if they do have access to water, one big cause of concern is the way basically cooling works is you take cold water, bring it in, and then once that water reaches a certain temperature, if it's not steamed up to cool, it gets jetted back out. All that warm water can't just go into an ecosystem. That's not how it works. It's not how that works. Okay, but y'all look into that on your own. But I'm very anti-AI. I will, I love my people, who I make content with, that I do open mics with. I love you all. But I'm reporting your content. When I see it's AI, I'm reporting it. I'm tired of seeing it. Why are you selling our culture, our art, our intellectual property to machines? I fucking saw an ad. Completely AI like it was a black dude at like a basically like a TED talk like stage like conference. The whole thing was AI, right? Everyone in the crowd has little headsets on, like they're at the UN and they're getting translated the information. And he said, "I've been a business broker for 10 years." No, you haven't. You're fake. You're a robot. You're not. No, you haven't been. And they're trying to sell you some shit. And then there's a QR code. "Oh, bro, scan our code. We're gonna get you a deal on car insurance." Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. This is why we need to go back to physical media. Get off these streaming sites. You know, there's actually, I'll try to find and put in the description. There's a lot of technical streaming, but they're actually paying the artists. Not like SoundCloud, not like Spotify, right? Go outside. You want to see some fucking cool? Go ride the MARTA at 2 a.m. You'll see some fucking cool shit. You'll see some cool shit. You ride the MARTA at 2 a.m. in the morning. You want to see some crazy? You want to see something real? You want to see some real human experiences? Go in the city. Go watch some live music. Go to a jazz club. Go talk to people, you fucking Ingrid. Yeah, shit has got to go. It's got to go. Our kids aren't going to have backyards to play in. It's your fault. Every time you post something generated with AI, every time you use that useless thing to expedite writing an essay, you can't write a 4-page essay. Your kids aren't going to have backyards. And then they're going to ask you, where'd all the trees go? Where'd all the trees go? Did y'all not watch the Lorax? Did y'all not watch Avatar? Did y'all not watch Pocahontas? I only added Pocahontas there because the first Avatar movie, plot-wise, is like literally Pocahontas. Colonizing white man, falls in love with native. Native daughter is actually the chieftain of the clan. They talk to nature. I'm not shitting on Avatar. Avatar is my favorite like movie franchise right now. I love it. I watched the third one very recently. The first one's just Pocahontas, if we're being honest. But you know, but yeah, that's my thoughts. I don't know if I have much more in that. But yeah, a way to combat that though. A way to combat though, I think, is just deincentivize it, unincentivize, whatever the word is. I don't know. You could just add prefixes on shit and make a new word. Because right now it's not profitable, right? But right now the idea is that everyone's going to use it. So once you make it profitable, everyone has to chip in. Just stop using it. Stop using it to make art. Stop using it to make videos. Stop using it to type your essay. Stop using it to make music. Get back to, you know what? This is a perfect segue. Because we finna get into DJ Booty Dust now. But go back to this. Go back to CDs. Go back to, ooh, I dropped Midwest Matthews. Go back to these. Get vinyls. Get fucking MP3 players. Stop it. Stop giving them your time. It's not worth it. It ain't. Alright? But I actually, you know, DJ Booty Dust, I'm just literally going to close my eyes and just reach in this box and then find a tape, and I'm just going to talk about it, because that's what the segment is going to be. DJ Booty Dust. All right. I picked up two. Okay, so this is, RIP to one of the greatest country singers of all time, Toby Keith. I actually keep the CD and the booklet that come, you know, like art or the lyrics in a separate like travel case, but you know, I can see it. This was Toby Keith's album, self-titled Toby Keith. Had some great tracks on here. Should have been a cowboy. He Ain't Worth Missing. Under the Fall. My favorite song on here probably is either Valentine or Should Have Been a Cowboy. Valentine, girl, I still think about you. And then, yeah, Should Have Been a Cowboy. Wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's hearts. But I love country. I love country music. Country music, in my opinion, is like, well, country music was, well, actually, this is a great segue also into this. Alice Randall's My Black Country. If you've never read this, definitely give this a great read. It is country music's a journey through country music's black past, present, and future. But yeah, country music is very deeply rooted in West African culture and West African instruments, and yeah, it comes from West Africa, really, if you want to dive into that. But it's soul music, and even the modified version of that is American country now. It's still really soulful. There's still a lot in it. It just connects the strings. Like the banjo was actually a West African instrument. Fun fact. But yeah, this is a CD. This was one of the first CDs I got when I started getting into physical media and going back to CDs and stuff like that. So definitely check out Toby Keith. This was just Toby. You know, you see how young he looks in there. You see how spry, and you see that hair, dude. Fucked up story, actually. Hilarious story. But I got put on with Toby Keith at work. Because I work at a car dealership, so sometimes, you know, I'll be in a car for a minute. I'll put the radio on. It was on the country station, what is it, 94.1? Whatever the bull is. But it was playing Toby Keith. It was playing, How Do You Like Me Now? Now that I'm on my way, you still think I'm crazy, standing here today. And I love that song. And I was like, dude, who is this guy? I was like, I gotta find out who this is. And I looked it up, Toby. I was like, oh, this dude's cool. And then he died of cancer like a month later. And I was just like, I don't know. The energy was like, if I did find out about him, would he have lived a little longer? I don't know. It just was like, it was crazy timing. There was another artist that happened with too, that like I got put on with them and then they died shortly after. I was just like, I gotta stop finding out about niggas. Don't put me on. Don't put me on. There's something weird about it. But yeah, Toby Keith, shout out him, man. Great artist. But yeah, that is DJ Booty Dust. Let me get some water. Yes, I have a gallon jug. Also, don't question why I'm in a onesie. I felt like being in a onesie. I didn't feel like changing. Life's been fucking me. But you know what? We gonna fuck back. We gonna fuck back. If I was a woman, you know how hard I'd throw that shit back. I gotta stop talking. No, I need to start getting paid to talk. That's what it is. I'll start saying smarter things when I get paid to talk. But yeah, let's get into what this podcast really is. This is a comedy podcast, man. We here to learn. We here to educate. We here to develop our jokes and get a little better. So we gonna get into one of our long-going segments. What's ruminating? We're gonna do about 3 to 4 hat pulls a day. Yeah, now if you don't know how this works, basically I got a bunch of written ideas and prompts that, you know, I just put into my journal, that I put into my phone, and maybe I've developed a joke around it, maybe I haven't yet. This is just kind of the time that I just say them into the void, and then maybe something comes of it. So, close my eyes, get a good one here. Birdman might be the greatest white boy of all time. Let's talk about it. There's a lot of goated white boys. You got Tom Cruise, You got well, I was about to say Michael Irvin. Steve Irwin, the Australian that was really big into animal conservation. Steve Irwin, I think I feel like I'm saying that wrong, but he's goated. Adam Sandler, Steve-O, Riff Raff, Tony Hawk, like goated white boys. You know what I'm saying? Peter Cullen, that's Optimus Prime's voice actor, if you don't know. A lot of goated white boys out there, right? As a joke, I was gonna say Liam Neeson, but I can't even entertain why I was gonna go down that. But if y'all don't know, you're probably wondering Birdman. No, listen, if you don't know who Birdman is, and I don't mean who that boy, Birdman, I mean actual Birdman. If you don't know who that is, you too young. Click off of this podcast, all right? Click off of it. You shouldn't be here, right? But Birdman, I might put a picture of him. Actually, I won't. I won't put a picture. You should look him up yourself, right? But Birdman was this tattooed out mohawk headband wearing white boy who played with the Miami Heat for several years. Prolific dunker, prolific rebounder. He was a white Dennis Rodman, straight up. He was our generation's white Dennis Rodman. He didn't do crazy shit off the court, but he looked crazy on the court. Like, he literally was like my mom knows that Birdman over rapper Birdman. She don't know who rapper Birdman is. She knows Lil Wayne, which is crazy because, you know, doesn't know Birdman. But she's got one of those like Russian doll things you can twist open, and there's a smaller one. Birdman's in that. Birdman's in one of those. That's how prolific this nigga was. My black mother doesn't know rapper Birdman. She knows this nigga. That's how prolific of a white boy that he was. He was crazy. Shout out to Birdman. Oh, that one fell out. I guess we're doing that one. Okay. What did I mean by this? It just says jazz bars. It's just like straight up. It just says jazz bars. Go to a jazz bar. I don't know. Go watch live music. There's something so interesting about actually seeing someone in the moment. That's why I love variety mics. Like when you go to a variety mic, you won't know what you're gonna see, right? But a lot of times there'll be musicians. They either play music, or they'll have like a beat and they'll just sing, rap, whatever it is. But it's so interesting. It's so much fun seeing someone with an instrument live, literally work out what they're doing and see the articulation and see the coordination of if it's a guitar and they have to use that like pedal thing, or if they got a piano. Excuse me. All that is just, that's so interesting. That's not even a joke. But go to a jazz bar, motherfuckers. Go outside. Go touch grass. Go touch a bush. And I don't mean a bush. I mean a bush. Get your face deep in a bush right now. Man or, man or woman. Whoever you are, get your face in a fucking bush. That's how you stay young. Trump is a great example of why women shouldn't compete against men. Look. Hear me out now. Trump has only won against women. That's all I got. Like, I can't only... basically, what I'm trying to tell you is the worst man can low-key still beat women in things. I don't even know why they tried Kamala. I know why, because the Democrats were stupid and fumbling and they didn't actually prop up someone young enough and energetic enough that actually resonated with their base to put as a candidate. But just being honest, if I took a woman No. If I took a football team and put them against a female football team and they win state championship, and then next year that same team goes to state, same exact team, same player, same coach, same everything, that same team goes to state again, gets fucking wrecked. Why would I then put them against the same team of women? Like, I'm just... America, like I have no problem voting for a woman. I have no problem with a woman president. I think we need it. I just think realistically, there is some kind of dissonance with the American populace. And I just don't think we're going to get a female president unless it's 2 female candidates. I think Trump's proven that, as sick and disgusting as he is. All right, this is going to be our last one. And then we go get into these clips, because 2 of these clips are pretty long, because I did about 18, 20 minutes. Used to be a raw dog bandit, gotta get back in the condom game. Yo, real talk. Don't ever... Look, the only person you need to be using condom with is the woman you really care about. Like, the woman that you're with, dating. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're just out here in the world, just be smart with who you have sex with. And just get tested regularly. That's really all you need to do. But wrapping up and ruin a condom is a Nazi torture tool. Did y'all know that? I have no evidence to support that fact, but I feel like Nazis would have made condoms if condoms didn't exist by World War II. Because women, imagine this, right? Imagine in sex, right? Imagine for y'all, right? There's a thing that you could put on that protected you from sexually transmitted diseases, right? Or infections, STIs, STDs, right? But it covered your clit. You could get 1/5 of the stimulation in your clit because of this thing. I know damn well y'all wouldn't use it. I know damn well y'all wouldn't use it. Because what type of bullshit is that? The only part of the dick that really feels pleasure is the tip. And you're telling me that's the one part you're going to cover? You don't even cover the base. Shit don't make sense. Shit don't make sense. I only started using condoms when I was with a girl, or the girl that I'm with now. I only started using condoms because I felt really bad about just feeding her Plan Bs like Skittles. I was like, I can't do that. Like, it's messing up your hormones. It's fucking up your cycle. Like, I don't want to do that. I care about you. You don't need to care about these broads. You go to Tampa, you got a raw dog. Oh, actually, Tampa's a bad city. Tampa's not the right city to do that. Shit. See, then I was going to say Sacramento. I don't think Sacramento's good either. What's a good city to raw? Charlotte. Charlotte's a good city to raw dog in. Chattanooga's a good city to raw dog in. It's another good city to raw dog in. That I've been to. I haven't been. I would say South Carolina, no, just because you're definitely getting trapped in South Carolina. South Carolina's too broke of a state to even risk that. They'll just slice the balls open and just take the cum right out of there and trap you. No, don't even. You can raw dog in Charlotte. I'm cool with that. Raw dog in Charlotte. More of the story. Raw dog in Charlotte. I just realized I have this whole terrarium. You probably see it in the frame because I realized I didn't open up with the segments I wanted to quick enough, so I didn't cover it. But I'm getting a bearded dragon. He's gonna be my executive producer, or she. It's gonna be my executive producer. Once they're here on set, we just had to get their office space set up. So yeah. That felt good and productive, honestly. I feel like I got a lot off my chest there. Yeah, this onesie's so small. I don't know if y'all can see this. My girlfriend got it for me, and it's disgustingly tiny. Like my ankles are, yeah. All right, moving right along. We're gonna get into our favorite segment, or at least my favorite segment. I love to do it. I love to embarrass myself and watch some bullshit. But we're gonna get into the segment. Film room with Coach A. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Film room with Coach A. You know what we do here. We I review clips. I review sets. I review videos of me doing comedy, and I try to critique. I try to highlight what I did well, highlight what I did bad. Just feel embarrassed all around. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's get these clips up. I'm only probably gonna do 2. Because again, I want to look at 2 clips that I featured. Shout out to Jasmine, Jazz. She not featured, but had me on the show that she did out in Easley, South Carolina. That was a very fun time, packed out show, crazy energy. You know what I'm saying? And then the other clip is when I featured at Sounds and Words. My friend Nashaya hosts that at JB's Record Lounge every 4th Saturday. So let's go ahead and get these clips up. We'll open up first with Amici's. Amici was the name of the spot, pizza place. There's a lot of things going on in this clip, but I'll try to break down as much as possible.
All the way from Georgia, the one, the only, Mr. Marcus Brown. Keep it going for your host, man. Come on, Amici. I hope I said that right. God damn it. This is my first time in Easley. I am from Atlanta. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this room itself is the most amount of black people I've seen in the city. And I just feel, I just gotta ask y'all a question now. Like, do y'all still be waving and flying the Confederate flag around here? Do y'all be doing? Come on, it's okay if y'all do. It's all right. Just admit it. It's okay. I actually really like the Confederate flag. Like, that's a crazy thing to say as, a man of color. But I love the Confederate flag. Because 8-year-old logic ruins your brain. To this table, I don't know how old you are, dude. Your brain now is going to ruin your life later. Trust me, all right? This is how I...
So there was a table. So keep in mind, this was the 18-up show. This was an adult show. But this wasn't a pizza shop. And so there was a family, I want to say of like 5. And they had like 2 younger boys. And I opened the show. And so I just had to clear the room out. I just had to walk in with 2 grenades and just be like, all right, y'all. Shit gonna be nasty in here. So.
Because when I was 8, my favorite color was red. Still is to this day. And when you grow up in the South, you got to pick a team. You got to pick a team, whether it's college, professional. I know y'all don't know nothing about a professional team out here in South Carolina, but y'all, you got to pick a team. So
I thought that was a good joke. South Carolina does not have any professional sports team. They do not have a professional football team. I'm not counting the Carolina Panthers. They're based and they pay taxes in North. All right? So South Carolina, they don't have a football team. They don't have a basketball team. They don't have a hockey team. They don't have a soccer team. Broke ass state. I'm sorry. They got the Gamecocks. That's it.
When I'm looking at the college teams in Georgia, I'm like, it's either UGA or Georgia Tech. And I went with UGA. Thank you. I went with UGA for the same reason I think the Confederate flag is a better flag than the American flag. Because I'm looking at it, I'm just like, I just love the red. It's simple. Trust me, kid, 8-year-old brain is going to fuck you up.
See how packed out it is?
Just bear with it. It's a process, I'm going to just segue into that. I'm not even going to give you like a good segue. Anybody in here eat ass? Is this a... Back in my city, I'm called booty dust, so I'm trying to get that out the room real quick. Everybody, sir, you eat? Yeah, put your hand up. But is it? Come on. Oh, okay, no. Sir, do you eat ass over here? No, you heard. You don't have hearing aids. I know you just heard me. Okay, embarrassed. Anyways, let's move. Anyways, listen. Sometimes, sir, I'll let you know, sir in the green. Sometimes when you eat ass, Your lady get out the shower, she gonna lotion up, she gonna get nice and ready, right? And you gonna split her cheeks open, and it's gonna be this cloud of coke dust just in the air. What you gonna do? You can't tell her that happened. You can't say.
So I already messed up. So I will say I was nervous as hell to be out here, but also a part of me would like, shout out to Jasmine, respect. A part of me like saw how packed out it was, and I was just like, I'm gonna just do bullshit, honestly. Like, not bullshit, like, but I'm gonna just like fly. I'm gonna not try to connect these jokes too much. I'm gonna just kind of do what I'm feeling and how I want to do this. So this set, I do a lot of jokes from this set. In the Sounds and Words clip that we'll see in just a second. But you'll see when you have that energy, when you have that crowd, better
Be
jokes.
like, baby, you gotta know. You just gotta take that like Tony Montana. You gotta take it like a line of coke. You know what I'm saying? That the line of coke out the butt, out the ass cheek. It's what we call a bump. That's what we call a bump in the drug community. No, I'm joking. Obviously, I'm joking. My name is not Booty Dust. My name is Marcus Brown. Thank you very much for having me here. Now, I'm not gonna get off. Just if you want to though, go ahead, report me for anything I'm about to say on Instagram. I just got dripped on. Oh my God, I just got dripped on. It get wet out here, don't it? It get wet out here in South Carolina. Good Lord. I'm really hoping this comedy, like just being out here is an amazing time, because I barely done comedy, been out here maybe a year and a half, and being able to come to another state is amazing. And I really hope I get paid off comedy soon, because I got called into HR, and I know I'm on the way out. I just know, because it was something stupid too. I got called into HR for a fat man joke, right? I go into HR, they sit me down, they tell me who it's about. I'm like, all right, look, this is what happened. It was a company lunch, okay? Company lunch, you know how we're like, oh, we're family, we got all this catered shitty food from the back corner of whatever town we're in. It just happens, right? Shitty food. Dude gonna come in, get a bag of chips. I don't say anything. I just acknowledge he gets a bag of chips at the start of the meeting. Cool, sit down. While the meeting's going, he stands up, gets himself another bag of chips. I'm like, cool, not saying anything. Get the third bag, and now I'm thinking, you a greedy motherfucker, because there's 20 bags, 15 of us work here. There's no way you're about to end a meeting, 4 bags of chips, right? So all I do, as he's leaving, I walk up next to him, and I'm like, hey bro, you're gonna lose your fucking foot. I just want you to know that. And I walk off. Was that too bad to say? Was that a wrong thing to say in that? I don't know. But they sit me down in HR, and they had me go through the whole spiel. And I'm like, look, I'm thinking I'm friends with this dude. We worked together for about a year. And sometimes he wears kind of tighter athletic clothes, and he's a bigger dude. He be busting out his shirt sometimes. That's what I say. Not thinking anything of it. What I didn't realize is in the HR meeting, just for future reference, if you ever think you're funny at work, you're not. But if you say something, everything you tell them, they're gonna recite back to you in the meeting. So I'm sitting in the meeting, she going through the whole spiel. She's like, oh, okay, so you said this because he was busting out. She starts laughing. Saying busting out the shirt. I'm like, if she is laughing, she gotta come with me, motherfucker. I can't get fired alone. That's not how this works.
So Pete, we're about 5 minutes in. This is when I actually start ramping it up. This is when I start clicking. And if you see, like, my energy, literally when my energy is too high sometimes, again, with that joke, I should have preferenced football. I should have preferenced when you live in the South, you have to pick a football team to make it more, because then you don't understand that it's a football joke until I say UJ Georgia Tech. And by that point, you've already listened to so much of the joke and not understood it. You probably already checked out. So
be professional, all right? I don't like that Jazz was stealing my clientele over here. Because I know you already got that unlocked, but I love older women. That's just, I gotta get that in the air. Love older women. It's strictly because y'all have vases. I know, I'm 22. Why do you like older? It's because y'all have vases. All right, vases, like pottery, you know what I'm saying? Because hear me out. No. Y'all have beautiful faces, but y'all have vases, all right? Because again, 22. I go to take a girl out. I'm stupid. I pull up with 2 dozen flowers because I think I'm being cute. Chest popped. I'm like, all right, cool. I get to the door. She opens the door. She's like, oh my God, I don't have any vases.
So also I messed this up because I didn't preference. This happens when you take a girl out your age. Now, because the punch, the end joke, the end part, you'll see why it recovers, but
now we're sitting here in her crib, 15 minutes. We done missed the previews for the movie. We're cutting 2 dozen flowers up into 6 different mason jars. I need a woman that can make a house a home, you hear me? I need a woman that can make a house a home. I'm tired of these young bitches. Young dude over here gonna be tired of them too. Trust. You get to 13, you be tired of them. But no, just completely low.
just talking to the kids. I don't, because I was just like, it was so awkward. Because like the only other time we had this was when we were doing a mic at Savvy Provisions. Ooh. Yeah. We were doing a mic at Savvy Provisions. We literally were outside, and then across the street was like a community park because it was like work, live like area. It was a bunch of apartments. And it's like the mic is loud enough you can hear it from past across the street. So the kids in the park can definitely hear us. And it was just like, oh man, we're gonna talk about life right now. Like we're gonna talk about our life experiences and oof, all right. This is the same thing. It was like I saw The Family. It's supposed to be an 18-0 show, and I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna change my set. That's kind of why the start was a little fumbly. But I was like, I'm not gonna change my set. I'm gonna just go with it.
A lot of dates actually with like 30, 40-year-olds, and they ruin it on the dates. Because they start asking questions that I'm not in the tax bracket to answer. You feel me? They'll ask me some bullshit like, hey, what was your tax return this year? Like, whoa. I'm still a dependent with my mother. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, tax return? You're talking about a W-2? All I know is R2-D2. I'm a child in adult clothing. What are you talking about? I barely own my car. My car is my mom. It's technically, she says I should get it in the crib before 11. So it's actually gonna be stolen in about an hour. So I'm gonna need to get out of here with this set quickly. It's getting really hard for me to say no to gay people when they ask me out. Hear me out. It's not because I'm gay. It's just because I'm poor. It's just because I'm poor. And I feel like if women can get free meals out of niggas, why can't I? In this economy, that seems like a financially literate move, you know what I'm saying? Again, I got the Lexus. I'm putting regular in the Lexus. I'm not putting $3 for some premium. Fuck that. No. 2.5. 2.5 is regular. We gonna put regular in the car, all right? We gonna chug out some 83. I'm gonna take the water pump out, sell the water pump, just hope the car don't blow up, all right? This shit is fucked up. I'm walking through the mall. This Dominican dude gonna catcall me, right? He's gonna be like, hey, Poppy, come over here. I don't know if he was Dominican. He said Poppy twice, I'm assuming at this point. But I'm saying, I'm distraught at this point. I'm like, fuck, all right. I go up to him, I'm like, hey, bro, what you want? He's like, hey, you trying to go out sometime? No, respectfully, no. All right, that's all I said. And I start to walk away, and as I walk away, he's like, well, what about Ruth's Chris? I say, Ruth's Chris. Like the steakhouse, not the gay uncle that converted you? Because hold on. For a date, we can negotiate now, right? Let's put it in perspective, right? Somebody tonight, a man tonight, is gonna go out. He's gonna go to a place maybe like this. He's gonna go to a bar, a setting with drinks. He's gonna try to take a girl home. He's gonna fail. He's gonna shoot 10 times. He's gonna fail 10 times, and he's gonna go home. He's gonna lock his doors, he's gonna turn the TV on, he's gonna lay on his bed, he's gonna beat his dick to some porn, and then he's gonna be laying in his bed, cum on his hand, disgusted with himself.
Remember, the whole time I'm doing this joke, I'm like, there's kids in here, dude. Oh my God, why did you bring your kids here? Do you not see the flyer?
If I'm gonna get cum on my hand, $140 steak don't sound bad for the economy right now. That's just all I'm saying. There's not much difference from a tugging motion here to here. You just change it a little bit. Now you're saving $140. Thank you for coming out to my TED Talk. Thank you so much.
So you see, that's what kid one. He's like,
You say, hey, Buster, you're gonna be tired of these broads in a couple years, trust. Don't choke your chicken tonight. All right, now let's get into the real shit. All right, I love fucking studs. Let's get into the
why would I say that? Why would I say that?
No, I do love fucking studs. And to you, because I know you look confused, you're white. Let me explain this. Oh, no, studs. I love having sex with studs. I love saying it too. For your reference, studs is not a white, brolic, Baywatch dude. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, yeah. No. I'm talking about a woman, you know, an attractive woman that dresses like me. You know what I'm saying? She gonna have about 6 dreads. She gonna have about 6 dreads on her head. She gonna have a leather coat on. They look like me, but she got a stussy on her. What you know about that stussy?
She said she gonna run that jailhouse. Why would she, like this lady kept talking? She was drunk out of her mind. She was with her partner, and I'm almost certain it was like a polygamous thing, or like they were trying to find a third. I'm not even trying to be funny. Jazz and I are convinced they came solely to solicit. That's a story for another day.
I don't see. Look, she don't got a response to that. She don't know about that monkey muffin. Look, studs be having that fire on them, and I'm not gonna sit here and convince you of hooking up or adding a stud to y'all's polygamous or polyamorous. Thank you. Dyslexic, I can't say that. Relationship. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just gonna tell you why I enjoy to have sex with studs. It's because I'm bad at sex talk. They're beautiful bitches, but I'm bad at sex talk, right? And the problem with that is like I'll be in it and I'll be like, hey, you like this dick? And I'm just like, ugh, that sounds gross. I hate that, right? With studs, you don't gotta do none of that. You don't gotta do none of that. What you do, you just get it done, you fuck, go through it, and then once you're done, you just dap them up. Thank you, nigga. Needed that. Walk away. You ain't gotta do the whole, let me send a good morning text, let me send a call. You ain't gotta do all that. You just say, hey, nigga, I see when I see you. Dap them up, walk away. Efficiency. That's what I need in my life. I need faces, I need efficiency, and I need $140 steaks, all right? All that is what I need here tonight.
Also, I just heard it. This is so odd. I don't know if the waiters or bartenders had a bet or something, but I just heard it. You probably just heard it. But someone in the back says this is for the comedian. Because I remember when I got on stage, Matthew was like, yo, the bartender gave you $20. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, he left a tip for you. I was like, what? I was like, what? I was like, for that? For this?
Where are your friends at? Where are your friends at?
So here's the thing. So the lady was claiming before the show that she was about to bring a whole crew, and none of them were there. It literally was a packed out show, like, 500 people.
Okay. I know I just did a gay joke. But I was more thinking like in line with the first friend, not the second friend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No. Well. Oh my God. I'm gonna get out of here.
Honestly, that's it. There's nothing good after this. There's nothing. It's like 4 more minutes of just bullshit. Just hold on.
And I'm seeing the whole country drag him.
Hold up.
Donald Trump running for president for the first time. I think I'm done. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I had a bit more in me. I think I'm done. Actually, no, I got one more in me. I got. Is this Trump country? I gotta know. Is this Trump country? Okay. Well, you're gonna love this one. I really hope we can shoot him in the other ear, and then we can kind of balance him out. You know what I'm saying? Because he was really funny before, and then he got shot and stopped being funny. I think if we just factory reset the nigga, we can go back. You know what I'm saying? Because he was really he was informatively funny. Let's go on a little field trip, mental field trip. Let's go back 2015. Donald Trump running for president for the first time, right? Yeah. So, you know, yeah, it's fine. So Trump, right? I don't even know where I was in the middle of this thing, right? Hold on. Trump. 2015. Let's go back, right? 2015. You're good. You're beautiful, so I'll give you a pass. You just gotta invite me to whatever I do tonight. But let's go back.
Just saying shit.
2015. He's running for the first time. I don't know anything. I'm 13. This is the first election I'm cognitive for, right? I remember Obama. Not really. I just remember the fucking school lunches started getting bad. Didn't care about that nigga, right? So I'm watching this dude on TV, and I'm seeing the whole country drag him for this locker room talk. Remember the whole locker room talk? They're slandering him for this. And I'm sitting in the lunchroom, 13 years old, looking up at the TV, thinking, I didn't even know you could grab pussy. And this guy's a net negative. No, I'm learning shit right now. I'm at the age I'm still thinking women don't shit at 13. Talking about you can grab the pussy. I'm thinking you gotta bring a bib, fork, knife, some type of preparedness. Kind of like tonight. Should have, maybe been more prepared. I don't know. I feel good tonight though. I really hope Kamala runs again. Thank you. Stop it. I really hope Kamala runs again though, because I know exactly how she can win. Because unfortunately, to win in a male-dominated field, you gotta be the man, right? And what's the one thing every great president, not really, has had since like the 60s? Broad allegations. You got a little side piece on the side. They try to do it with Trump, Barack. What was the one that fucked Marilyn Monroe? Kennedy. If you the president, you gotta leak some shit, right? So here's my thing to Kamala. If she gonna run for president, I'm gonna need her to prop that leg up, monkey out, and I need her to fucking face fuck her husband. Cause that is the most manly, Captain Morgan, and then just put it on the White House Twitter page. That's what I need out of a leader, okay? Anyways. We could get her into the office. I think you can find the right people, and then I can facilitate the right people.
We're just talking. Literally, I don't even know what's going on at this point. That was a fun show. All in all, great time being out there in Carolina. But let's get into a good set. Let's watch basically. So this is basically almost the same jokes. Different order, different saying, but let's watch a good set now.
I think I ate a mic cover. You did? That's why we don't have mic covers anymore. Right. My bad. If you don't know what a mic cover is, it's these little mic condoms. We used to have them. I definitely ate one. That was a mistake.
So that cat?
Anyways, anyone who's been here, it happens. Sometimes you just gotta put shit in your mouth and not get pulled. What are we doing? You know what I mean? I just want to give a shout out to the Shade real quick, because this was one of the first places I really started doing comedy, and it's just been an amazing evolution of just the Shade and everybody here who's going to continue to come out. And just round of applause real quick. I just want to just really shout out. And Don would love this joke, but I've been getting a lot of heat because money's tight. Money is tight right now, okay? And I'm dodging a couple charges from my lawyer because I had a court case earlier this year. Got calm, I got out of it, but I tried to get the NAACP to help me, with the funds and all that stuff. But just shout out, just letting y'all know, NAACP does not cover DUI charges. Just letting you know right now. Don't be a DD or a DDD, which is what I designated drunk driver. I don't know if y'all not tapped into lingo clearly. My fault. But yeah, it's
and that's a true story. Let me tell y'all, I have never been pulled over sober. I've never been pulled over sober. Cops don't do their jobs. I've been pulled over to other people's car, like driving other people's car. Fucked up. Like that's one of the reasons I stopped. I decided to, because I'm like, I'm just too good. I'm too good, and I can't risk it.
A lot of heat too, because I'm a Georgia fan, and then from the back, it looks like I'm wearing a MAGA hat, and I I don't need that attention right now. You know what I mean? So I kind of wish we could shoot Trump again. Like, can we do that? Can we knit the other year? Because I low-key think it would, like, make him funny again. Remember when he was doing funny shit? Remember when he was saying funny shit and not, like, being a fucking dictator? Like, that was great times, you know? Let's go back. Let's imagine 2016. Y'all are like, I don't know, 30 or some shit. I don't know. I'm 12. I'm 12. It's 2016. I'm 12. I'm a child, right? I'm watching Trump, this man running for president on TV saying the craziest shit, right? And then they're throwing all the slander at him with that locker room talk. Remember that? You know? And here's the thing. Grab by the pussy, right? Here's the thing. I'm 12. I didn't even know you could grab the motherfucking thing. I don't know. He's teaching me real life. I thought you had to come with a bib, maybe some chopsticks, a spoon. I don't know. And I'm sitting here like, oh my God, this dude is inspirational. And now I'm like, this dude is inspirational in how to take down the government, because that's how I'm feeling now. That's not funny. That's a little preachy, but I just had to throw that out there. Just so y'all know.
Also, what I just like, this is why it's so good to watch clips, because like when I say the chopsticks thing, it's like I could like do it by like ethnic culture, be like, oh, you know, I thought it was chopsticks if you were the Asian girl or something like that, and then like add on to it, like be like, I didn't know you could use your hands. I didn't know this shit was fufu. I don't know, something like that, you know. I just thought, like, literally when you watch yourself, you come up with legs for a joke.
It's definitely gonna get worse. I'm actually surprised that Shay didn't call me up by my nickname, which is Booty Dust. Let me say that again. Yeah, let's say it again. No. Pause. No. Booty Dust. What pause? No. Let me tell you. No. See, look. So this is a man who don't eat ass. Clearly, we're gonna expose him real quick. This man who don't eat ass. Listen, because every man, you eat ass. Stop it. You eat ass. Stop it. Texas, you eat ass. Fuck. No, you messing with black girls, or just any girl with melanin. You take a shower, come out sexy. You know, it's cool. She get on the bed and you go to eat her ass and you open the cheeks and there might be a little booty nuts. That's what I'm trying to tell you, okay? This is experience. I'm trying to warn you. It's gonna happen. Okay? Okay? Even after the shower. Yes. That's the peak time of dust. Especially if you can listen.
Now you see how I preference. You don't put the lotion on right, then you got booty dust. You see how I preference it going into the joke. So before I start getting real deep, your brain's already primed to think a certain way. That's what I didn't do at a meat cheese. I really messed up at a meat cheese. There's much better flow into the joke. This was also about 18 minutes.
You don't get the coke, you don't get right up in the cheeks, right? You don't get up in there, right? You don't get some booty dust. That's the same hand I just dug in my ass. I don't know why you did that, Corey. I don't know why you did that. Don't wash your hand. Anyways, you just gotta take it. You can't tell her, oh, you got booty dust, bang, no. You just gotta hold it.
Me and Corey are always going back and forth. It's hilarious.
And you just gotta take it like Tony Montana at the end of Scarface. Remember when he gunned out all those men? He was like, just nose deep and all that. Like, you messing with me? You gotta take it. You gotta be a soldier, right? It's gonna happen. It's okay. I really do love fucking with women, though, that I have no business dating. It's a great hobby of mine. It is, you know, but like, for example, I love older women. They're amazing, they're fun to go out with, party, dance. But here's the thing, they be fucking it up for themselves, right? Because they be asking me questions that I'm not in the tax bracket to answer. Right? Yes, I'm looking at you because you're beautiful, but I'm sorry, I got distracted. Stop, don't point at yourself. They be asking questions that I can't answer, right? They be like, what do you get on your tax return? I'm like, whoa, I'm a dependent on my mother. What are you talking about? I just bought a car and it didn't even have gas in it. I'm not an adult. Stop asking me dumb shit like that, all right? But they have vases. Not faces, vases. Vases, you know, with flowers, you know, and this is, look, stay with me, brother. I love them for vases because I can't take out girls my age because they don't know how to turn a house into a home, you know what I mean? Because they don't have no vases, right? I pick them up and I'm stupid.
Now see, I said the house to the home line earlier, I find it works better at the end, but I find if I put it at the beginning, the end part of bringing my 35 and older hits harder. So.
Pull up with 2 dozen flowers because I just like being romantic, like I'm in a movie or some shit. I give them the flowers. I'm like, oh, I don't have any faces. Now, nigga done missed some movie previews like me. I'm saying, right? Because now you're spending 15 minutes cutting 24 flowers into 6 mason jars. Give me my 35 and over. Give me my 35 and over. I'm gonna stick with y'all. I'm gonna just stick with y'all. I be getting in trouble with this one joke, because I say it in front of white people, and they think I'm talking about muscular white dudes, right? And then if it'll make sense in 5 seconds. And then if I tell it in front of y'all just gonna think I'm gay. So 5 seconds, y'all gonna think I'm gay. But I love fucking with self-proclaimed studs.
That was about 6 seconds.
See why I prefaced that beforehand? See why? Love fucking with them. I say self-proclaimed because if they were real studs, they wouldn't be fucking me. But love them. You know why? Because they remind me of my favorite candy growing up. Mystery airheads. Because they be hiding that monkey muffin under all them boy clothes, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to take the wrapper off and figure out what I'm working with. You following me? You following me? Muslims, the same thing. Up in that burger, I'm like, is it raspberry or is it cherry? I need to know. I need to find the fuck out. Love them studs, man. Love them studs. It's great too, because it's like, this is the only time I actually enjoy hearing myself. Because when I'm doing sex talk, it's disgusting. I hate hearing myself talk nasty, dirty. It just makes me cringe, you know what I'm saying? But with studs, you ain't gotta do all that. You don't have to. You can just treat them like niggas. You can just be like, hey man, good shit. I needed that. Work was stressing me out, man. And then you ain't gotta be like all this rigmarole bullshit, you know, you just be like, hey, I'll see you when I see you. And then you just leave. You treat them like niggas. You just be like, hey, get out of there. It's a perfect system. It's a perfect system. They compliment me. I don't compliment them because that's gay. That's actually, this is gonna get worse. I'm glad I didn't bring my romantic partner here, because this probably would have ruined things. But it is getting hard for me to say no to gay people when they ask me out.
You see how I'm doing basically the same jokes, but when you have the energy of the crowd, and when you're able to piggyback off of that, you're able to fire on it. Like this is 8 minutes now. I feel like I'm firing on all cylinders, you know?
Because I'm gay. Because I'm poor. And I feel like if women...
And Pete, I haven't, like, except for the start, haven't looked at my phone. Haven't looked at my phone.
Get free meals out of niggas, why can't I? This sounds like a logical, financially smart move, right? Because I'm walking through the mall, right? Pete, right? I'm walking through the mall, and this Dominican dude, I thought he was going to try to clean my shoes, but he was like, Poppy, don't this style. I was like, what you want, bro? He might not have been, my fault, he might not have been Dominican. He just said Poppy 3 times, so I just, context clues, I assumed it, right? So I walk over, I'm like, hey, bro, what you want? He's like, hey, you trying to go out sometime? I'm like, no. Respectfully, I don't swing that way. Thank you, though. And as I start to walk away, he's like, well, what about Ruth's Chris? Pump the brakes. Like the steakhouse?
We back. Despite the technical difficulties, we back.
We gotta talk about this now, because it's like I go to Longhorn, and like they got like the 8-ounce little bullshit 16 steak. I never given myself $120 steak, so I'm thinking, is it gay to go out with the homie for $120 steak? I'm just asking you don't answer. Huh? What is this? You know what? Let's take it a step further. I'm glad you asked, actually. Let's take it a step further. Let's say this gay man, this gay Dominican man, which I don't think exists, but let's just say. My bad, they play for the Dodgers, don't my bad. Anyways, let's just assume, right, he wanted a little something more. Tonight, right now, there's a man, not y'all have lovely women with you, but there's a man tonight who's gonna try to hook up with a girl. He's gonna go to the bar, club, whatever, he's gonna shoot shot, right? He's gonna fail. He's gonna shoot 10 times, he's gonna fail 10 times. And then he's gonna go home, he's gonna get on his bed, he's gonna turn his TV on so his roommates don't hear him beat off the porn. And he's gonna be laying on his bed, cum in hand, disgusted with himself. I'm gonna have cum in my hand, disgusted with myself. $120 steak, like a little of this, don't see, the only difference is it's here versus there. Here and there, that's the only difference. Welcome. You like to come down and sit? You like to sure? No. There's a seat right there to sit. Sure? You good? Okay. You need ass, brother? You need ass? Thank you, brother, for being honest.
And then Corey gonna start.
Hold on. I get that argument for maybe like dating, right? Because it's like there's so much prep work and so much like logistics I gotta go into sticking your dick in an asshole. You're not even going in. It's just the outside. You realize that, right? It's just the yeah. It's like let me ask you this: what's easier, to make a three throw shot or to hit the rim? Oh man, that's somebody. You were in the Shaq jersey. What you talking about? You ain't your lady? It's your lady? I'm finna pick on you. What's up? I'm finna pick on you.
I don't know why why did I start standing like I don't know.
For real. Y'all tight? It's better? No. So y'all ain't kissing the mouth yet. That's what I'm hearing. Y'all ain't kissing the mouth. You still fucking with condoms? Be honest. You are? Not the answer I wanted. I'm gonna help you out, brother. You can step out if you want for a second, but this is for all the fellas who agree that condoms were created by Nazis. It's not enjoyable at all. It's like, imagine if like there was a ladies, look, perspective. Imagine if like, for whatever godforsaken reason, someone was like, hey, here's something to help you with protection during sex, but it covers your clit. That would suck, wouldn't it? That's what a condom makes, right? So I'm about to give y'all some game because I do this. It's very ethical, by the way. Is I always buy my condoms small. Right? I always get them small. Because here's what you do. You gotta. Because brother. He talks now. I ain't gonna. Brother, I can't pick on y'all. No, because this is too gay of a question. But you just look. I'm just gonna tell you. You gotta trust your dick. All right? You gotta trust your dick is good. I don't know. You gotta tell me.
So usually I'll ask. You got good dick? Like I'll actually ask do you trust your dick? Like do you okay? And then I'll go into it. But like
that's weird.
Wasn't feeling that second way.
Yeah. Anyways, you gotta trust your dick, right? Buy that condom small. Trust that your dick is good. You only give about 65%. Okay? Bear with me. When you start giving her that 70%, that shit gon' pop. Right? And as a respectful black man, you gon' back down. You're like, whoa, I'm sorry, we gotta stop. And you gotta trust this dick, because if your dick is good enough, she gonna look behind you and be like, boy, why you playing? Come on. You really, really? This is my life? I didn't play it. Oh my God, really? Oh. Ain't got me in trouble yet. Give it out. How old are you? 39? I tried to be with about 15 years. Huh? Hey.
You say dating men.
Hey. Chris. For one, Bruce Chris. Alright? And let's preference. It ain't gay if it don't go in your mouth, okay? It ain't gay if it don't go in your mouth. Wait. You feel what? That works for women too. Best believe you can kiss your homegirls all day, but the moment you put that monkey in your mouth, that's like, you done crossed the line, you can't come back from them. Just telling you, just letting y'all know. I see the light. I made them uncomfortable right now. That's okay. I've got one more for y'all. I'm gonna make y'all even more uncomfortable with this one. This is great. So I don't know what the job market is in here, but obviously we know AI is advancing.
This one doesn't do as well, but I like this joke.
Fields of work, and that's horrible because why the fuck are we disregarding human beings? That's a horrible thing. And I was thinking about this, and I really realized it's even a worse thing because not every job exists in every job market. For example, recruiting. That's something that's very selective. It's very corporate, or it's like, for example, sports, right? They'll have a recruiter that watches a running back from high school. They'll notice all his tendencies. They'll notice all his strengths and weaknesses. They'll give all those analytics to a college recruiter. That college recruiter will then apply those to what he's doing now to see how well he's going to develop his weaknesses and strengths in college. He'll then give them to an NFL recruiter, who then takes that to see which team wants him the most to draft him. You can't really do that in porn. You can't really walk into Brazzers HQ and be like, listen, boss, I got this 14-year-old. He's got pretty fucking good hips. He's uncircumcised. I think we can sign him in 4 years, all right? I've been scouting him. His trust us. It's good. You can't really do that. Okay? I'm gonna sit in the silence for another 30 seconds. It's okay.
I like that one. And I realize I can connect that with a separate AI joke that I have. I think there's there's a separate AI joke that will probably flow really well into that. But that's all I got for y'all today, man. This month has been off to a rough start for me. Shit ain't going my way, but you know what? When life fucks you, you gotta switch it. You gotta start fucking life, you know what I mean? So, exercise all your amendment rights. Be good, be great, be awesome. Buy a gun, train with that gun, carry that gun. Because that's the way the world's going. You gotta defend yourself, So, I ain't got shit else to say, y'all. I'm tired. I'm finna go take a nap, I think. Peace.